Hello and welcome everybody to today's edition of Mexico News Network's Breaking News. I'm your host, Zafiro Fierro. Remember to follow us on all of our social networks and to catch us every day by logging on to our website, MexicoNewsNetwork.com, for relevant stories and news. Let's start with today's show. According to the classification of the new GFK Connected Consumer Index 2016, Hong Kong and North America remain as the two most digitally connected populations in the world. This index provides a study that gives information about 78 countries and 8 regions of the world in relation to their level of connectivity. On the other hand, the United Arab Emirates rose from 8th to 3rd place in the index, and Norway fell from 3rd to 4th, while Germany dropped from 4th to 5th place. Other countries on the list are Saudi Arabia, Great Britain, Switzerland, Denmark, and Sweden, and the index detects those with the most connected consumers around the world, considering different devices such as smartphone, tablet, mobile PC, desktop PC, wearables, smart TV, TV set-top box, video games, console, e-readers, connected cars, and smart homes. The study also showed that in the Middle East, Africa, and emerging countries of the Asia-Pacific region, the acquisition of the smartphone remains as a predominant trend because it is a tool of the utmost importance for users' connectivity. In other headlines, Mexico is currently generating world-class brands, so the brand valuator Brand Finance, based in London, has decided to arrive in the country to operate the Latin American market in order to establish themselves as leaders in the evaluation of brands with a financial approach. A few days ago, the consultancy unveiled the 50 most valuable brands in the country, and Telcel, Cemex, and Bimbo occupy the top 3 places. There are also brands that, despite being young, have become relevant in a short time, like Easy, which ranks at 22 on the list, or Valaris, ranked at 45. Currently, Carlos Slim owns one of the most valuable and diversified portfolios in Mexico, and several of his companies are listed, including Telcel in 1st place, Telmex in 6th, Sanborns in 17th, Inbursa ranked 19th, and Condumex at 23. In addition, the list of the 50 most valuable brands, including brands such as broadcasters, Televisa and TV Azteca, another Ricardo Salinas Pliego brand, Banco Azteca and Gamesa, among others. According to Lawrence Newell, director of the Office of Brand Finance Mexico, brands are one of the most valuable assets owned by a company and organization, and it is essential to understand its value. And with this study, they intend to present the value, as it is done in other parts of the world. Moving on, to buy or acquire a Bitcoin, the famous money of the future, may seem a complicated transaction for people who are used to manage printed money, but today Mexicans will be able to purchase Bitcoins in a very easy way, just walking into any convenience store, a situation that sure is great news for the e-commerce. Zmart Group is the company behind this innovation that will open the electronic market to any people without the need of a credit card. But who is it going to work? How is it going to work? The Mexican company made an alliance with the cryptocurrency exchange Peso to use Zmart Group payment service, Maxaldo, for the sale of Bitcoins to anyone who asks for it. This is going to be just like buying a prepaid card for your phone, but additionally, you can buy as many as you want or just a fraction of a Bitcoin. The Peso team has worked hard to reach all potential users who would benefit from using Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Grupo Zmart, through Maxaldo, has a vision to allow every corner store to have payment and access to diverse services. Zmart Group software is used by 29,000 convenience stores in Mexico, in which now is possible to purchase the money of the future. You need what you've got, and you've got what you need. Basic supply and demand, but in a very innovative way. Pop.Space is a platform for a real estate on-demand marketplace. It is the first one in Mexico and the first one of its type worldwide. So basically, you can find and reserve space to fit your specific needs, either for business, to hold a meeting, or if you need a fitness room, creative production space, and so on. Their slogan is, "Make money by sharing, save money by booking." In this startup company, they are all about sharing economy, which makes perfect sense. It means that the space suppliers can make money from a space they don't really use or have to spare, while users can save money and time. You'll be able to pick and book instantly from a variety of venues, by the hour, by the day, weekly, or monthly. In terms of the price to set for your space, as a host you can pick the price depending on the location and what it has to offer. They let the market regulate itself. If you set your price too low, you'll have a lot of demand. Finding a middle ground is the best way to go. The price itself will depend on the length of the booking. At the end of May, there will be an app available, and in the meantime, visit their webpage, beta.pop.space, for more information on this very interesting new way of making the most of the space we have. For the time being, they are located in Mexico City with other cities already in mind. Lastly, the Mexican peso increased 0.59% to 18.47 on Monday from 18.37 in the previous trading session. The peso gained 20.89% during the last 12 months from 15.28 in May of 2015. On the other hand, the Mexican IPC index gained 0.64% during the last 12 months from 44,874.04 points in May of 2015. Historically, the Mexican stock market IPC index reached an all-time high of 46,357.24 in September of 2014 and a record low of 14,008.20 in August of 2005. This was all for today. Thank you for staying with us. I'm your host, Zafiro Fierro, and remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Log on to MexicoNewsNetwork.com for more information on Mexico and the world. Until next time.